Hey guys, this is your boy DJ Wolf. This is breaking news. Just wanted to let you know, I just heard over the wire. Comedian, actor, and fellow civil rights leader Dick Gregory passed away at the age of 84. It was kind of a shock to me. I did look up to him. You know, he used his sharp wit as a comedian to tell the stories about the struggle in Black America. And he later on became a civil rights leader. And let me show you the story that just came out from our local station down here in D.C. He actually lived down here for a number of years in the DMV area. It says, according to Channel 4, civil rights activist and comedian Dick Gregory has died Saturday night, which was not too long ago, after being hospitalized for an unknown medical condition earlier this month. The family confirmed on social media he was 84. It says, Mr. Dick Gregory departed this earth tonight in D.C. The family appreciates the outpouring of support and love, respectfully asks for their privacy as they grieve during this very difficult time, Christian Gregory said on Instagram. Gregory broke barriers as a Black comedian and used his comedy to spread messages about social justice and better health. Yeah, I remember, I'm trying to think, there was something that he did. He had a famous diet that came out back in the 80s. I remember that. I have to look that up and probably talk about that later. He was one of the first Black comedians to be embraced by white America in the early 60s. That is also true. His sharp commentary soon led him into civil rights activism, where his ability to woo audiences through humor helped bring national attention to fledgling efforts at integration and social equality. That's also true. Among his countless career highlights included being honored with special tributes from Coretta Scott King, Stevie Wonder, Isaac Hayes, and Cicely Tyson at the Kennedy Center out here in the DMV in 2000, appearing in a number of films. I'm trying to think of a movie I saw him in. I think, was it Putney Swoop? I think it was an early film I saw him in. But he's been in other movies. He wrote 14 books, including a controversial book. It's called Nigger. Very controversial book. He also did 15 comedy albums featuring stand-up acts and his political commentary. He really was, from my understanding, he was really, and this was well before Lenny Bruce. Dick Gregory had did all of that. Dick Gregory was the one starting the genre, before Pryor as well, before Carlin. Dick Gregory was the godfather of that type of comedy, political comedy. He was the first to do it. The first, no doubt. Also, they just mentioned that there were fellow comedians and celebrities that also took to social media to share the heartbreak of this passing. So RuPaul said, I always thought of Dick Gregory as a family member, even though I never met him. Reverend Jesse Jackson said he taught us how to laugh, he taught us how to fight, he taught us how to live. Dick Gregory was committed to justice. I miss him already. Lawrence O'Donnell said Dick Gregory, Lawrence O'Donnell, who's part of he's a broadcaster on MSNBC, says Dick Gregory was a hero in my childhood. 20 years later, we met walking down the street in Boston. He was the saint I imagined him to be. Al Roker says Dick Gregory, a pioneer of comedy in the 1960s and social and political activist, has died at the age of 84. John Legend says Dick Gregory lived an amazing revolutionary life, a groundbreaker in comedy, and a voice for justice. Rest in peace. That's pretty much the way I want to sum it up. Dick Gregory was definitely a groundbreaker. He did things in comedy that no one has ever done. Take on the political establishment through comedy and use it to bring social awareness through his comedy. But he also used it to take a stand. You know, there are those who talk about it, and there are those who do. He was one of the doers. Rest in peace, my brother. This is DJ Wolf. That's all I have to say.